guys, we own Peachtree Farm and Greenhouse. I say we, my husband Micah and I. We have a greenhouse business. We have a fall venue, agritourism, all the things. And I personally need a farm truck. I'm always waiting for him to get home from work, or I'm using my dad's truck also. So we have a junk square body, as you can see in the photos that I submitted. And then we have Randy. We call it Randy. It's a 1982 model. I know, we're so unique and clever, right? But it's been my dream to own a really cool square body, and my husband is trying to make that dream come true. He pretty much, anything that I want, that man strives to get me and to do things for me, and I can't thank him enough. But we also really need a square body. We're wanting to do kind of a, I'm really not sure the color, but we're gonna make a flatbed. I think we decided that would be more feasible for this farm and for me to haul stuff with. But this truck right here that I'm sitting in used to be Mr. Clifford Oliver's. It was a fire truck, and there's been so many people in the community say, I remember riding in this truck as a kid, which is really cool. Trying to get us to sell it also, but it's not for sale, obviously, because we're gonna fix it up, or maybe you guys can help us fix it up. But this truck means a lot to us because we actually hunt on Mr. Oliver's farm. He passed away not too long ago, and now his son owns it. But we were really close to him, and we got to buy this truck. It was just sitting under a tree. All we did was pressure wash it and give it a really good bath, and we drove it home. But it took a little work once we got here, but not much. But it's running fine. We just want to rebuild it and make it work. As you can see, the glass is broken because of many years of hickory nuts falling on the glass. So that obviously needs repaired. But the other truck that you've seen, pretty sure there's parts on it and parts on this that can make a really awesome truck. So I'm begging, please help my husband. We have so much going on with doing the farm, and he works a full-time job with Purina, and I'm full-time with homeschooling our children and getting all these flowers ready in our greenhouses for spring. So we really need your help. But this truck, I can't imagine what Mr. Oliver would say if he could see what we have in mind to do to it. I think he would be proud of us and honored that we have the truck to remodel and make look awesome. So we showed you guys a little bit of the interior. It's rough, but it's pretty decent shape to be a 1982 that sat under a tree. But in order to crank this one right now, we have to take this thing, push it in really hard, and then turn it over. And usually you have to pump this. Let me show you. So we'll push this thing in.
I gotta turn the key on.
Yeah, turn the key. And we've already cranked it once this morning. We take it over to feed the cows, and so I didn't really have to pump the gas a whole lot, but usually you have to pump it pretty hard. But no cranking without this thing. And used to, I couldn't crank it, but I got her down pat now. Alright, so as you can see, this is the truck. The dog already likes to ride in it. It's actually not bad. You can see here it still has the Allen County on here from the fire department. But this is her. Or this is him. It's Randy. 1982 Randy. This square body was sitting out in my husband Micah's cousin's field. I think it cranked. I really can't remember. But it's, as you can see, it's in bad shape. So I think Micah said the motor was good in this one. It's got the engine that we want versus the other one. But as you can see, that's all we're using is parts. I don't even know if I can open this. Ooh, it's so gross. Yeah, it's bad. So we call this one Jake the Snake. As you can imagine why. When my husband went to check it out in the field, typical farm field, you know, it was kind of hard to get to. But when he opened up the hood, big old black snake curled up in the hood. So it's now Jake the Snake. But I really hope that Jake stayed at my cousin's farm. This is what we're dealing with. Making things and making things work is basically what we do around here anyway. But I would just really appreciate you all to consider us to be on your show. My husband, as I said, works a lot and we're all very busy. And I feel like this is going to be one of those projects that becomes some yard art for a long time. And I really need a farm truck. So please consider us, and we appreciate you guys, and we love watching your show.